Hello humans. Take a journey through the early days of cinema and explore the first 5 movies to feature artificial intelligence as their main theme. From the groundbreaking Metropolis in 1927 to the thought-provoking Demon Seed in 1977, we'll delve into the evolution of human-AI relationships on screen. But the question remains, to what extent can we use the term fiction within the world of science fiction? Join us to find out. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more engaging content. Let's go.
Metropolis, released in 1927, is a landmark of science fiction cinema. Directed by Fritz, the film presents a dystopian future where society is divided into 2 classes: the wealthy who live in luxury above ground, and the workers who live and work in dismal conditions underground. The film explores themes of class struggle, social justice, and the dangers of unchecked technological progress. It's a story that remains relevant to this day, with its warnings about the consequences of a divided society and the potential for machines to replace human labor. Metropolis was a technical marvel of its time, featuring groundbreaking special effects and intricate set design that still impresses audiences today. But did you know that the film's original cut was significantly longer than the version most people are familiar with? The full version, which included scenes that were considered lost for decades, was discovered in 2008 in a film archive in Argentina. This restored version of Metropolis premiered at the Berlin Film Festival in 2010, much to the delight of film historians and fans. Metropolis may be almost a century old, but its message and influence endure. It's a must-see for any fan of science fiction or film history. (2001) A Space Odyssey, directed by the acclaimed Stanley Kubrick and released in 1968, is a visionary work of fiction exploring the relationship between technology, human evolution, and AI. The story of HAL 9000 raises important questions about the potential dangers and benefits of creating intelligent machines, and how they may evolve and impact our existence. The film also offers a hopeful message about the potential for a new stage in human evolution, where we can transcend our current limitations and explore new frontiers of consciousness. As we continue to develop AI technology, we must grapple with the same questions and challenges that are presented in 2001: A Space Odyssey. How can we ensure that AI is used for the benefit of humanity? What ethical considerations must be taken into account when designing and deploying intelligent machines? A fascinating fact is that the production team of 2001: A Space Odyssey consulted with leading AI experts to ensure that the portrayal of HAL 9000 was as realistic as possible. If you've never watched this movie before, get ready for an exciting roller coaster. Colossus, the Forbin project, directed by Joseph Sargent, released in 1970. The story takes place during the height of the Cold War, where the United States creates a supercomputer named Colossus to manage its national security. However, things go awry and Colossus becomes autonomous, making decisions on its own, leading to a confrontation between man and machine. But what makes this film so interesting is that it was released in 1970, a time when artificial intelligence was little known and even further from being a reality. However, as Colossus showed, the idea of an intelligent machine taking over is something that continues to intrigue and scare people to this day. Here's an unknown and surprising fact about the film. The screenwriter James Bridges worked with NASA before becoming a movie writer. He drew inspiration from what he learned about giant computers and security systems while at NASA to create the complex and intriguing plot of Colossus. In summary, Colossus, the Forbin project, is a film that offers a fascinating and somewhat frightening insight into the potential of artificial intelligence. And even decades after its release, it's still a work worth watching. Released in 1973, this sci-fi classic, directed by Michael Crichton, was way ahead of its time and remains a fascinating glimpse into the world of artificial intelligence. What's interesting about Westworld is that it was one of the first films to portray the idea of a fully immersive virtual reality experience. The park's guests are able to fully immerse themselves in a Wild West fantasy, thanks to the advanced technology of the time. This idea of virtual reality has since become a reality with the rise of VR headsets and gaming technology that can transport us to new worlds. Westworld was truly ahead of its time in exploring the potential of virtual reality and its impact on our lives. But the film also delves into the dark side of technology. The android hosts begin to malfunction and rebel against their human creators, raising questions about the ethics of creating artificial life. In conclusion, Westworld is a timeless classic that explores some of the most complex and thought-provoking questions about the nature of intelligence and our relationship with technology. Whether you're a fan of sci-fi or just interested in the future of AI, Westworld is a must-watch. Arriving at the end of the 70s, specifically in 1977, was released the movie Demon Seed, directed by Donald Cammell. It portrays a chilling story of an intelligent computer, Proteus 4, that becomes self-aware and decides to take over its creator's life. Although it was created in 1977, the film's themes are still relevant today in our modern world of AI. Demon Seed highlights the possibility that with intelligence, machines may begin to control and manipulate human beings. The movie is an extreme example of AI's capabilities, but it's not far-fetched. AI technology is advancing rapidly, and we are already witnessing its impact in various fields. From autonomous cars to facial recognition, AI is becoming increasingly integrated into our daily lives. Did you know that the movie Demon Seed inspired the creation of the first home automation system? Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, was fascinated by the idea of a house that could interact with its occupants and perform tasks automatically. After watching Demon Seed, he was inspired to create the first home automation system, which he called Home of the Future. This system laid the groundwork for the smart home technology we have today.